Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So, as you can tell by the title, wax in my pants. Okay, for those of you that know me, I'm a little bit of a gearhead. For those of you that may have watched maybe a couple of videos, you could probably tell, you know, I'm into a bit of the techie gear and stuff like that. Okay, I'm a huge gearhead, let's face it. I treated myself to something new. I have purchased the FJALLRAVEN VIDDA Pro PANT, and today I am going to wax them. The FJALLRAVEN Greenland wax, which is a mix of paraffin and beeswax. Comes in two sizes. This one's the, I believe it's 90 grams, and I don't remember what the other size is, so I'll have to look that up. So there you go. This is the wax. This is the first time that I'm actually going to be doing this. I have researched it. I've watched several videos on how to do it, and now it's my time, and I figured I would share that with you. Before I do that, I'm going to show you some of the features. So what I really like about these pants is there are several belt loops. And what I like is at the back, there isn't a belt loop right in the center. Because you know when you sit down or you lean against something and you've always got that, you know, pressing up against your back. So lots of belt loops to keep your pants up. Lots of big cargo pockets, snap cargo pockets. As you can see here, there's an inner pocket inside of this particular one. It's a little stretchy, so if you were putting change or maybe a pocket knife or something in there. Some more front pockets here. This one is really deep. And then a secondary one right here. As you can see, the two-tone in the color. So black, this is a double knee, and on the back side is a double bum. So this is the area that's going to wear out typically the quickest. So we've got extra layers. Now, another thing that I really like on these pants is there's 4 snaps on the bottom cuff. So you can adjust this to sort of fit whatever footwear that you're wearing. Just slide it over, do that up, and you've got a little fit sort of around your ankles or whatever you want. So I kind of like this feature that you can adjust. There's no cinch, there's just 4 of the snaps there, and you can snug it up around your hiking boots or whatever you're wearing. Another feature that is really nice on these pants is at the very front, right here. So where the front of the pant would be, I'll try to expose that. So here is a little metal hook, and that is to hook it through the laces on your footwear so that when you're trekking through, especially in maybe deeper snow or through some shrub, your pants are not going to ride up along your boot. So this is going to keep them in place. So you can hook that on the laces, you can cinch it up on the side, and then it's almost like wearing gaiters, okay? The fabric is FJALLRAVEN's G1000, you can see right here. So that is what fabric goes into these. It's probably a little bit echoey in here because I'm not in an actual studio. I mean, I'm just in my kitchen. And so I apologize for the sound being a little bit echoey. I'm gonna try to work on that. The instructions are on the back of the box as well. And what I didn't realize until I was watching an instructional video on how to do this is that most of their garments that you would apply wax to have the instructions sewn into the garment. So this is the front pocket on the right, and if you look, this is actually the pocket. They actually put the instructions on how to apply the wax right on the inside of the garment, which I think is absolutely excellent. And if you go to one of the local FJALLRAVEN stores, they actually have waxing booths that they can do this process for you. I'm not sure if you can just use their stuff or they do it for you, but the service is available. So contact one of the retail stores and see if you don't want to do this yourself, get somebody else to do it for you, which I think is great when it comes to customer service. One thing I did do is, because I don't want to melt the wax with my pants full of lint and everything else, so I just used a simple lint roller. We have a couple of dogs here, so there seems to be dog hair on everything. So simple lint roller, that might come in handy. If you don't have a lint roller, what you can do too is just take a damp cloth and wipe it down along the pant, and it usually brings that down into a clump, and you can pull that off just to clean them up. If you're going to use your household iron, make sure that it's on the no steam setting. Now, you're gonna end up having some wax residue on here. You can wipe it off. If you are possibly a skier and you wax your own skis, maybe you have an iron that you use for waxing your skis that doesn't have the little steam ports inside of it, that would be perfect. Another option is to use your household hair dryer. All right, what's next? I guess we get started. Here we go. Here is our Greenland FJALLRAVEN wax. All right. We'll pull that out, and there you go. That's you can see the size there. That's the size of the block of wax. I did get the larger one. I don't know how much I'm going to use. This is my first time doing it. Like I said, you can see there's the instructions on the back. Apply, heat, repeat. At least to maybe the second coat on the knee section and on the back side. A little bit heavier because this is where it's going to need a little bit more of the durability, you know, more so than the rest of the pant. And then just apply strips as close to the zipper as I can. Now these little lines, these little streaks that you see right here, this is from just other bits of the fabric, you know, the stitching or the seam. You can't get around that at all. And these are my outdoor pants. I'm not gonna wear these to a wedding, but then again, knowing me, I probably would. There you go. That's the first step. I'm going to do little sections at a time like I've done here, and I'm going to start with the hair dryer. We need more heat. Oh yeah, there we go. There, you can see the difference already. Okay, there is the first little section that I've done. There are a few of these streaks, like I said, from just folds in the fabric on the back. You can't really get around that. There we go. All done. 2 heavy coats on the knees and on the seat, and I just want to show you the effect here now, and you can tell they feel a little bit more firm, but let's just have a look and see what happens here. Look at the water, it looks like mercury. So we'll just roll the rest of that water right into there. Look at that. So there you go. There is our waxed fall FJALLRAVEN. There's our waxed pants. The FJALLRAVEN VIDDA Pro pants are done. You can see how much of the wax that I've used, right? Just to give you an idea, basically that's how much of the wax that I've used. I've only done one heavy coat on the main pant. I did a second coat on the knee pads and on the seat. Also, one thing to keep in mind, what I did was, if it's raining and you have a rain jacket on, it runs down. One area that tends to get really damp is on your thighs. So I did do a second coat up to about, above the pockets here, I guess, this main area, but the rest I've only done one coat. I'm gonna see how that works, and if I need to, easy enough to apply another coat. So there you have it. Hope that was helpful, and if you enjoyed this, and if you enjoy these types of videos, let me know. I have a little bit of experience with some gear. I might do some short videos on layering and how to dress properly for the cold, for winter or winter camping, stuff like that. So there you have it. The FJALLRAVEN VIDDA Pro pants are waxed and ready for my next adventure. All right, thanks so much for watching.